All right, we're on hole number 7 of the Community Cup. We're in the rookie division. We're in Tuesday's qualifying round. I was trying to qualify today, but it's been an up and down, inconsistent day. I haven't executed on the par 4s. So we're going to just continue practicing and then have to qualify 2 accounts tomorrow. Alright, so on this hole right here, I'm still trying to perfect this shot. I'm doing a max overpower hook shot with a berserker. And we're using an extra mile. We want to make sure we got our accurate clubs. And then let me look at my notes here. So I went out with the berserker the last time I went out, and I was half a blue ring out. And with the berserker, let's see what the berserker's got. With that extra power and the side spin, I ended up in the rough way up there. But I'm going to stay out. I was orange ring, half a blue ring. And I'm going to go out at least maybe half the white ring. So I'm going to take a look at it here. I need to move my shot out because this ball's changing our trajectory. I dialed in the artillery with a power 3 ball, and a power 4 ball worked relatively well in that area, but the power 5 ball, I'm not pulling it out far enough. It's cutting this corner down here. It's cutting that corner and ending up on the second bounce in the rough. Alright, so I'm out here on that transition. I was here. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out at least a ring. I'm going to go out to the edge of the clear ring. And got almost all of it. Almost all of it. And that's the spot. That gets us so that we run up and miss that rough altogether. So that's on the thanks. Gotta make a note here real quick. And that is clear white. Clear white transition over there. So you got the fairway, you got the first cut of rough, you got the second cut of rough. On the transition between the first cut of rough and the second cut of rough, on this transition right here, I was right there at the transition in my rings between the clear ring and the white ring. And that was my starting point. And with that headwind, I was able to leave the wind in. If we had side wind, I'd need to take it out because it would affect my landing zone. Alright, this is a hole that we can definitely get up into this range, and I'm going to put just a titch of backspin. And the wind's going with us. We are going to get affected just a little. Alright, here we go. Isn't it perfect? We gave ourselves a shot. In the hole. So that's the deal, is these par 5s, these albatross shots that you get here are, if you can put yourself in the right spot up there, they're dead serious albatross shots. And I really think all of the par 5s are albi. The last one is the hardest of them, but in that spot you can still get in the same layup with a Hornet. That you could put yourself on hole number 1, or excuse me, hole number 3. I think I might have to forfeit my last hole. That might screw my numbers up. The par on the last hole helped, but we're not qualifying today. Good game. And so I got the par 5s down. Now I just need to get some consistency on these par 4s. It's all about top spin. It's all about roll on these top 4s, so it's really important not to... and I could still shoot, legitimately, I could still shoot a minus 14 as bad as that round looks. So I can, these last 2 holes are minus 4, and there's minus 5, and there's minus 6, and there's minus 7. I'd be 7 shots ahead. That's a minus 17. That's what I'm saying. You're going to see some crazy scores this week. Because once I figure out these par 4s and start tying these par 4s into where I can lay myself up on these par 5s, these scores, if the person that hits it on the weekend round is going to nail a minus 36. All right, that was hole number 7. Thanks for watching. Maybe.